Hey, how are you awesome people? Welcome to Drive Time with Robin and African Payment Solutions. And today I'm going to talk about stats on e-commerce, online payment methods, mobile commerce, smartphone penetration and key verticals in South Africa. It's the third one in a series of articles that I wrote recently. So some of the stats are slightly dated, but I think they're pretty relevant. Is the preference for online payment methods in South Africa. It'll give you the gist of the market. And so credit cards 45%, debit cards 21%, bank transfers are 20%, and PayPal about 7%. I'd be inclined to say that debit and credit cards are pretty much the overruling way to pay in South Africa from an online payment perspective. Many more debit cards are becoming enabled for online purchases. Another survey has it at 41%, 17%, 14%, and 11%. So it's pretty similar. Card schemes about half and half, Visa and MasterCard. Internet penetration in South Africa is greater than 50%, as compared to Africa at 31% and the world at 46%. So credit card penetration in South Africa is about 14%. Africa is about 5%. Well, I think that's probably an ambitious stat. And the world is 18%. And smartphone penetration in South Africa is well over 60%. In Africa, it's 30 to 40%, and in the world, it's 48%. E-commerce in South Africa has been growing at about 20% per annum. The rest of Africa is similar at about 18%, and the world around 12 to 14%. And in South Africa, the percentage of online to retail is about 1%, so it's got quite a bit to grow. And in Africa, it's around 0.5%, the rest of Africa, and the world is about 7%. And then in terms of e-commerce on a mobile, South Africa's got a very high smartphone penetration, and your e-commerce on a mobile is around 20% in South Africa. It's got this interesting dynamic where the wealthier, it's got a high Gini coefficient, so the wealthier people are on mainly on PCs, Macs and so on, and then you've got a large segment of the population that's on smartphones. So M-Commerce is probably about 20% in South Africa, and in Africa it's about closer to about 40%, and the world is about 30%. So I hope that gives you a good idea of what the South African market is like from an e-commerce payment and online and the mobile perspective. And that's all from me today. So I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you're looking for online payments, go to africanpaymentsolutions.com, send us an inquiry, and we'll get you paid in South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, the main e-commerce hubs, and others if you wish, with mobile money and card. Have an awesome rest of the day.